Well, it is Thursday before classes start, and I am in my office here at Lenore uh, recording some videos to make your life easier in the courses. Now, why do I record these informational videos? Well, a couple of reasons is because while you are in the lecture and listening to me drone on and on and on about really boring stuff that you really could care less about, this stuff is really, really important to you in terms of your education here at Lenore and in terms of my class. And because I know that you're going to forget about 90% of what I say in class, I'm not going to be telling you a whole bunch of stuff in class. Instead, I'm going to be recording these videos for you. And if you forget, you can then go back and you can rewatch the video. So if you say to me in class, gee, Dr. Capoletti, I forgot how to do something, well, I'll tell you, well, watch video so-and-so, and it will show you how you do that. And then that way you can rewind it and go back to the parts and just watch the parts that you're interested in or the parts that you need to know, as opposed to me then re-explaining it to you for the third or fourth or fifth time how to do it. So this video here is going to show you how to navigate the modules in the psychological science course. Very important for you to know how to do this and for you to know how to get this done, because the modules are going to be, this is how the course is designed. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen here in just a second, and I'm going to show you what the course looks like from your perspective. Okay, now this is the course in Canvas. This is what you're going to see when you click on the course. When you log on to Canvas and click on the course, this is the very first page you're going to see. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am going to then click on the modules button over here. See the modules, little button over here. Now you can get to the modules either by clicking on that button there, which is certainly a very good way to get to the modules, or you can get to the modules by scrolling down a little bit here and clicking on this little thing here. Okay, I've made a couple of different ways. Choose the one that you think you like best. It doesn't matter to me how you get to it. The important thing is that you get to it. And so you get to the course modules. I'm going to click over on the left side on the navigation bar for the course. I'm going to click on module. And when I click on the modules, this is what happens here. Okay, now the course is organized by module. The way the course is organized is you must do this module completely before you can do any other module. Nothing else will open up until this module is done. You see how I have a little check mark here and a little check mark here and a little check mark here? That means that I have completed those assignments, and this module here, you see the prerequisite is completing module 1, now is open, and I can then start working on that module. I do this because I know that students sometimes will like to skip around. They'll say, oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, that is, that's lame. That is stupid. That is dumb. I don't need to do that. Well, in this course, you do need to do it. So the first thing you need to do is to open the welcome video. Now, if you've already watched the welcome video, you don't have to watch it a second time. You click on this, and it will basically, you can just click on it and then close it, and you'll get a little check mark there. Okay, then you've got to take the benchmark quiz and score at least 5 points on the benchmark quiz. Why do I make you score at least 5 points on a benchmark quiz? Because in the past, I've had students who open the benchmark quiz, click submit without answering any of the questions, and then move on. No, you got to answer the questions. You got to answer the question. You got to score at least 5 points on the benchmark quiz. You got to take part A before you take part B. Part A is basic general theory, and part B is research design and understanding research design. Just take them. Don't mess with it. Just take them. Once you have watched the welcome video and taken benchmark quizzes part A and part B, the rest of the modules will open for you automatically. And so if you go down here, you see how now you have module 2. The Find APA paper is now open for you. You got to watch that video. You cannot do anything in the module until you watch that video. Once you watch that video, then you'll get a little check mark over here, meaning that you have completed that module or that assignment in that module, okay? And then once you have completed that, then this will open up for you. And once you complete that, then this will open up for you. And once you complete that, okay, once you complete that, then this will open up for you, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, and so that is the first module. That is the first module. The second module, and this is your first assignment, the APA requirements assignment. The second, the next module is addressing the research question. You see how you have this open, is bolded. These here are grayed out. You have to open that and read that first. As I said, I am not going to be doing a whole lot of lecturing because I know, as a psychologist, I know that you are going to forget 90% of what I say in class, and therefore I put these things here so you can refresh your memory and rearrange your memory so that when you forget, and you will forget, you can then open these up and be reminded of what it was that you forgot, okay? And be able to then use that information and be able to then make it through the course without dying, okay? And then finally, Module 4. Now, at the very beginning, we have library resources. Don Barron, who was our librarian, will go over these for you. We have the library resource, but the recorded lectures. Here are the recorded lectures. Again, the syllabus overview is here. If you need to rewatch that again, it is here. Finding the APA paper is here. This lecture will be here, and so on and so on and so on. So all of these lectures are here. You can go back, you can watch them, you can look at them. You're going to need to view them, but all of the recorded lectures are there. Okay, so this is a brief video showing you kind of the outline of the course and what you need to know for the course and how you need to navigate the course. So I'm going to stop it here because I want to keep these videos down to about 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, also, by the way, last thing here, I almost forgot. Students ask me all the time, what should things look like? So I've got some sample papers here. I want you to note that these papers are in APA 6th edition format, and they will not match your formatting because we are now in APA 7th edition, okay? So, so these are simply giving you an example of what I consider a good paper to look like, but ignore the formatting to a large extent. I'm going to put in some 7th edition papers here as soon as I get some good ones from students, and you can see what those look like. Okay. Anyways, this is the end of this lecture here. As I said, I don't want these lectures, these discussions, these video presentations to be more than say 10 minutes because you cannot deal with more than 10 minutes. Your TikTok to 10 minutes, TikTok that's 10 minutes, you go, oh God, move on to the next TikTok. Now, I don't want to watch anything that's more than 10 minutes long. Understand, unless it's a movie, that involves lots of killing and shooting and all sorts of things, then you'll watch more than 10 minutes. But these lectures here, I want to keep them to about 10 minutes and make it easy for you. Okay? Anyway, this is it. This is it. Look forward to seeing you in a few days, and I'll be recording another lecture here for you as well, so look for that one. Thank you much. Bye-bye.